Yo, it's the coach coming in with the first vlog for the Exam Coach way, the Exam Coach students and everything I love, which is the Exam Coach, as you probably know. Anyway, this here is the vertical vlog or mobile vlog. I'm not sure what to call it yet, but the one thing it's going to be is it's going to be vertical. It's built for mobile, so you can watch it on your mobile with ease. And I've had a think recently, I asked those questions on Snapchat about, what can I do to further serve you? And I think this is key. And you came back to me and said, yeah, this would be great. A vlog where you go into the detail, you go into the nitty gritty of, come on, what is this thing, the Exam Coach way, and how are we going to actually execute and get to A-Town? Now, the Snapchat is very much about the routines. It's about showing you what I do every day and what I did do when I was doing my exams to get to A-Town and to make that transition from D-Town to A-Town. What is necessary, how hard some people work, demoing it from what other people are doing, and also demoing it myself day in, day out. And you can see that on Snapchat. And I like using that because the mobile phone is so portable and it's very easy to use. So I love doing that, and I'll continue to do that. Now the vlog using a big camera like this one is slightly different matter because obviously I'm not going to lug this baby around with me the whole time. I know some people do, but for me, I just prefer using Snapchat. So, and I like playing to my strengths. That's another thing the Exam Coach way sort of gets behind. And I'm always going to do what I think is best for me and also best for the students. So the vlog, this mobile vlog, is really going to go into not the routines and the practicality, but the theory. And it's also going to demo a few routines, but it's going to be really breaking down the theory that maybe I don't get as much chance to talk about in Snapchat because obviously you've got the 10-second time limit. But that doesn't mean to say that I'm not going to be respecting your time and attention, because that is another thing that is absolutely key to and integral to the Exam Coach way. So this whole idea of the mobile vlog, it's going to be watched on your mobile hopefully, because some students don't have laptops. That was another thing of feedback that I got, which thank you, that was very useful. I also want to be using this for myself. I want to get better at just speaking in a conscious trail of thought without notes, so I'm just thinking up ideas. I obviously try and think up a structure, mainly 3-part, to keep it concise and brief and to the point. I want to work on this, being able to deliver to camera eloquently and being able to articulate things in a meaningful way that people can act on and execute. So I'm working on that as the coach. I'm always trying to grow, and so should you as an Exam Coach student. Anyway, I now want to talk about the time and attention thing, and the last thing about this is I always talk about how it's the new global currency, and I really do think it's that. I've got to stop doing this as well. I really do think it's that. And with these mobile vlogs, I'm really going to try and express to you how important I think that is. That you've got to really control where you're allocating your time and attention on a daily basis. So I'm going to focus on really condensing it down to the gems that will be really useful for you. And also, I'm always trying to look for where the competition isn't. That's another thing that the Exam Coach way is about. Look for where the competition isn't. So Exam Coach students, what they do is they work when other students aren't prepared to work. That's what I always say, the difference between D-Town and A-Town is the A-Town students just are prepared to do things that the D-Towners, they're not prepared to do that. It just doesn't even cross their mind. And in the same way, for me, I try to live by what I say. So I'm going to try and do something really different here and make a mobile-based vertical vlog that plays on mobile in the ergonomic fashion that we hold phones. So ergonomic is the way that you hold it, like this. We usually hold it like that, so it's easier to watch vertically, and we do sometimes watch horizontally, but I think the really engaging and interesting format for me is the vertical format. And there's that part of it. And also, I just like challenging myself, and we'll see how this goes. I'm going to try and get creative with this, make it really interesting, engaging. The key thing is I want to be delivering cracking content to you that you can then go away, digest it on your mobile and execute and get things done. Because we all know that's what it's all about, executing. Anyone can talk a good game, but it takes someone, it takes an A-Towner to really execute and get the job done. I'm checking out, I'm signing out for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. This was just a little brief overview. I'm going to be hitting you with some Exam Coach knowledge and wisdom in the coming days.